So the first things first, you want to go to your map and find this little symbol on it. It could be on any planet, I think. And you want to go to it, and you want to take one test run and just sort of see what's mandatory, what's not mandatory. And then then you want to look at the modifiers. The modifiers are the most important thing. Seriously, sometimes I would have trouble with these. As soon as I look at the modifiers, it's so much easier. Because, okay, so enemy shields are highly resistant to all unmatched damage. Well, it's always going to tell you what those are, so it's solar and void shield. So I want to put on a solar and void weapon. So I have Monte Carlo on and a bow. So I'm going to instead put on Arbalest, because it says, and I'm going to do funnel web. Then for my gun, I'm going to put on this, my main gun. Alright. So that's done. And then it's always going to have the modifier limited revives, which just tells you what it has. It's always going to have the modifier champion foes. It's always going to have the modifier shielded foes. And it's always going to have the modifier equipment locked. I'm pretty sure. And then it may always have the match game. I'm not really sure. But 50% void damage dealt and received is easy. So I want to be using a void weapon as my main weapon. So that's why I put on funnel web. And then they're going to throw more grenades. So let's say that there's like I'll get this loaded up. Let's say that there's a mod or something, I'm not sure if there is, that like reduces your scorch or something that you take. And so if you have that on, then it makes it then it's going to make it quite a bit easier, because they're going to be throwing grenades instead of shooting sometimes. Now, I've already gone through this once, so I know exactly what to do. And this is why I said go through the test run. And it's just to see what guys do you need to kill, and what guys can you just skip past. So I can do this in probably like 3 minutes, I'm going to say is my goal. And I may get it faster, because I realized I don't have to kill any of these guys. None of these guys matter. I can literally run past all of them. Then once these guys are here, since I already have damage, I can just go invisible. And I probably didn't even need that. But for my build, it is good and all, so it's not bad. Okay, then I need to... Then I found for champions, like barrier champions, the best gun I have found is to kill them is Arbalest. It's so good. Okay. And the reason for that is, like, you shoot them once to get so that they use their shield, and then you shoot them again to make it so that their shield is down. Then they're stunned. You hit a headshot and it deals 40,000 damage. It takes 4 headshots to completely kill them. Because they only have like 100,000 health or something. It's not like they have a whole lot of health. But I've already started on the main guy and dealt a lot of damage to him. Like a third of his health in the first minute and 30 seconds. So, gonna just kill these scions. And if you want to really have no chance of dying, you can kind of just kill all the ads. I'm not sure I'm gonna do that, because I'm trying to get it fast. So, yeah. But like, even this guy, if I can get my super too, then a lot of enemies in this, they're like really weak except for unless you have your unless you don't have your super, then they're kind of strong because you can't kill them so fast. But like, let's say you have your super. There was one Lost Sector that I've done that was, it was on the Throne World. I don't know what it was called, but it was a Legend Lost sector, and I could one-shot the final guy with my Blade Barrage if I hit every knife. One-shot him. So that was like 2 seconds for the final guy. So I basically didn't even have to touch the final room. Okay, capture code acquired, and boom, collected loot. Under 3 minutes. So the reason you might want to do these slower is because it gives you a higher chance, I'm pretty sure, to get an exotic if you kill all the champions. So you might want to kill the champions, but just don't focus on the ads unless you really want to make sure you don't die, which would be okay. But basically, that's it. Is you can do them so easily with any good build. Just like you got a good build, just run, and you need an armor piece, just do this. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.